Hello guys, welcome to C4C Code for Change. Let's get started.
Hey guys, today in this video we are going to see about functions. Okay, functions is a named plsql block. So similar to the procedure which is used to solve particular task, and by default function returns a single value. Okay, normally procedures will not any values, but here functions will return a single value only. So just remember it is only a single value, not multiple values. Okay, function is used to allow write multiple return statements, but it executes only first return statements. Okay, so function will allow to write multiple return statements, but it only execute first return statement. Okay, it can be executed in four ways, like procedures, anonymous block, and execution method. Here also there are so different types of method. So anonymous block, select statement, bind variable, and execution. So for the functions, what I prefer to say is select statement method is useful for execution of the function. So functions are also has two parts, like procedures. Functions is also having two parts. There are function specification and function body. So in function specification, we are specifying the name of the function and the type of the parameters which we are using. So whereas in function body, we are solving the task. So let us see an example here. So create or replace function f1. Okay. So in place of procedure, here we are writing function. So f1, this is an in parameter. Okay. So here we are writing an extra called return. So our function is returning some value. So we are specifying return, and whatever the return data type is, we are writing here. Okay. So see once again, create or replace. So in the place of procedure, we are writing function, the function name, and here the passing parameter, that is in parameter, and the type of parameter, that is data type of parameter, and return. So return means it will return some value, and whatever the returning value, its data type. So is okay. And now we are beginning the function body. So begin. So we are return a and end. So okay, let us check here. So create or replace function f1. So I am using a as a parameter or data type number. Okay, return. So I want to return number data type is begin, return a, and ending it. So function f5. Okay, now function is created. Now how we want to execute that function? So first one, see here, the first one is anonymous block execution. Okay, so how we can do? So we will declare. So we use anonymous block declaration block and some variable. So I am assigning with variable. So see here, so the execution is, so in the execution the first one is anonymous block. So like anonymous block, we will first declare declaration session. In that we will declare a variable. So we will use begin. So a is assigned with some function of welcome. So function is f1 is having a in parameter. So we are writing it in parameter, and dbms underscore output, we will pass that variable here. So let us see here. So declare some variable we will use. So 10. Okay, begin, and we have to assign that variable with function f1 of welcome some message, and we want to print that variable. So we will use some variable, and again we will end it. So let us execute this function f5. B is equal to parametric value. So okay, we will just remove this because we have given number, isn't it? That's why we will give 10 only. Okay, so now we will execute this function f5. So now it is executed, so now it will return 10. Okay, now we will see another method. So binding variable. So see here, instead of declaration session, so we will just declare a bind variable here, that is session variable, and we will assign that session variable with the function. Okay, so this is also another method, but these are not preferable method. So let us see what I want to say is, so select statement method is preferable method. So select, so function f1, so this is in parameter from dual. Okay, let us see here, select function f1 of some parameter, that is suppose from dual. Okay, see now it will return like this. So this is a preferable method, I would say. So okay, so the next question is, so I want to print even whether the given number is even number or odd number. Okay, let us see here. So I want to pass that number and I want to check whether the given number is even or odd. So create or replace function f1. I want to pass a number. So I want to return whether it is even or odd. So that is rcap2 is begin if, so if mode, that is modulus of a comma 2 is equal to 0, then return even number, or else I want to return odd number. So end if n. So function is created. Okay, now we want to execute it. How to execute? Select f1 of 10 from dual. Okay, now see, it is an even number. Suppose let us change to number 11. So now what will execute? See, it is an odd number. So this is how we can create a function for even number or odd number. See, let us take, so adding addition of the numbers with passing the parameters. Okay, so this program is, so without passing the parameters. So this you can see and understand it. Now what I am explaining is, while passing the parameters and adding those two numbers. Okay, let us see. Create or replace function f1. So I want to add two numbers, that's why I am using number as a data type. So return, I want to add, I want to get sum, that's why it is number. So return is a number because the total addition is integer only. Now I want to declare some variable number of size 10. So begin. Okay, C assigning with a plus b. Okay, return C ending. Now you will execute it. See, function created. Now how we can add it? Select f1 of 10 comma 20 from UL. See here, now it is showing addition. Let us change the numbers 50 comma 20. See, now it is showing 70. Okay, so see here, there is a note here. So without return C statement, okay, function is created but execution is not possible. So what is this here? So suppose if you don't write a return C, we will just check here. So see here, function is created, but if you execute this execution statement, so it will put the error as function return without value. Okay, so that is one point. And suppose if you don't write C, just you will write is only return, what it will show? So it will show compile with compilation errors. So those are the 2 points which I have mentioned here. So without return C, function is created but execution is not possible. So with just a return statement, function created with compilation errors. Okay, so now see here, so return, so I will use another variable here. So same program, I am just modifying it here. So d is equals to a minus b. So what I will put here, return d. Okay, control C, control V. So return C. So see here, for the C d variable, I am minusing the two variables. For the C, I am additioning these two numbers. Now we will save this function fy. Okay, okay, see here, this is colon, function fy. Okay, function is created. Now just we will execute this execution program. So see here, it is only showing minus sign only. It is not showing addition value, that is it is not returning C value. So that is the limitations of the functionality. That is here only first return statement will only be written. Okay, so many if you have written something like return, so if you have written 100 statements also, it will only return first statement. That is a limitation of the function. So how we can solve that method? Okay, so let us take here. So we will just remove these two variables here. So and we will write these variables as, so out parameters, okay, comma d out and number. Okay, we will just save this function fy. Okay, so we will write here, select f1 of 50 comma 20 from here. Okay, so see here, wrong number of type of arguments, because see here in the function f1 there are 4 parameters we have to pass, but here we are passing only 2 parameters. Okay, let us take, suppose we will use some bind parameters. So bind values, variable C, sorry, so variable C, function fy. Okay, and variable D. Okay, so now we will see here, comma C, comma, so this will also don't work. Okay, so see here, function f1 has out arguments. So but so select means only query statement, we cannot pass out arguments here. So that why we have to follow another execution method. So what is that means? So see here, begin. So k is equals to f1 of 50 comma 20 comma c comma d. So we have to use another bind variable, that is k. Okay, so let us execute this. So and again. Okay, see now we will execute this function f5. See now it is showing some error, ignore it. Okay, fine, it was ignoring, is fine. Now print c function f5. Now you can see c value as 70. and print d. Now you can see d value as 30. So now let us see the program. So what is the program? Write a PLC plus stored function. So why are these called stored procedure and stored function means these are the functions and the procedures are actually stored in the database. That's why they are given the name stored. Okay. So this may be an interview questions you may get. That's why I am telling. Okay. What is the program? So write a PLC plus stored function for passing EMP number as parameter, comma, return gross salary from EMP table based on the following condition. Okay. So when we pass the EMP number as a parameter, we should get his gross salary. So what is gross salary is equals to basic plus HRA plus DA plus PF. So what is HRA means 10% of the salary, DA means 20% of the salary, and PF means 30% of the salary. Okay, let us see the logic here. So we will calculate. So first we have for the calculation of gross, we will calculate HRA plus DA PF. Okay, that HRDA means salary of 10%, that is into 0.1. So DA means 20% of salary, so that is into 2% of into 0.2 into salary. PF means 30% of salary, that is V sal into 0.3, and we will add all these and we will return it. Okay, so let us see here. So create or replace function F1. So we have to pass P number of number, return number is, so we will declare some variables V gross of number, okay, V HRDA of data type number, okay, V, so what is this next one, HRA and DA and PF, so DA and V PF. Okay, this one is data type number also 10, so this one also data type number 10. Okay, now okay, we will begin. Select, okay, we will put another one, these are number 10, sal into V sal from EMP, where EMP number is equals to P number. Okay, now I want to calculate gross, right? So first one is HRD. HRDA is equals to V sal into 0.1, comma, VDA is equals to, sorry, assigned with this. This one is assigning operator, that is like this, V sal into 0.2, VPF assigned with V sal into 0.3, this is 0.2. Okay, now V gross is equals to V HRDA plus VDA plus VPF. So this is PF, not PD. So this is assigning operator, and we will return of V gross, and we will end it. Now we will save the program function F5. So function created successfully. Now select F1 of 7839 from UL. So now it is 3000 for employee 7839. Let us check for another employee So I want to select for 7788 Scott. See, it is gross salary is 18,000. Okay. So the next question is, so write as PL equals stored function for passing EMP number, comma date as parameter, and return number of months, okay, number of years or months that employee is working based on the date from the table. So what is the logic here? So we will calculate the difference, that is months between. Okay, months between will calculate and divide it by 12, so that will give years. Okay, so number of years we have to calculate, so months between. So this is the known syntax, this is the known function we have. So it will calculate the months between these two dates, and by 12 means it will give the year. Okay, now we will just do this, create or replace function f1. We have to pass, what is it, we have to pass emp number comma date. So we have to pass emp number comma date. So p date, so its data type is date, and we have to return the number. Okay, return number is begin select. Okay, so we will use another variable number. So select months between at date comma, now present date is this date. Okay, divided by, okay, into a. Okay, we'll just here only divide it, divided by 12 into a from emp, where emp number is equals to p number, and we will return it, return of a. So and now we will end it. Control Alt function F5. So function created successfully. Now select F1 of, sorry, this is date. So we have to use, okay, emp number, that is 7839 comma 68 from here. See now minus, okay, okay, minus that word, we have to change this. Control X, this is Control V. Now we will again save this function F5. Okay, we will now execute this. So now 34. Let us check. Select start from emp. So here it is 81. So now it is 16. Okay, 34 years of gap it is there. Okay, so this is about functions. So in the next video we will see about the packages. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel and also share my videos for supporting my channel.